Hello, welcome back to Al Talks. This podcast I started 3 years ago to chronicle me starting stand up. This podcast is a weekly podcast. It comes out once a week, and this is just a small little introduction video into the podcast. So, down below in the description of each episode, you can go to my Linktree and find links to everything connected to me. This podcast is available on YouTube, which you're watching it on right now, and also on Spotify. But yeah, that is just a small introduction into this podcast and everything that goes along with it. Okay, hello, welcome back to the podcast. I don't know why the light is really weird, but anyway. So I have a little roadmap planned for the rest of the year. If the calendar pops up. So basically, looking at the upload schedule, so Tuesday the 2nd, 9th, and 16th, there will be videos, and then from the 10th, 23rd till I don't know, from the Christmas week, beginning Christmas week, I'm going to pause uploading the podcast for a couple of weeks, probably, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. There's a lot of stuff going on and whatnot, and I just I don't know if it'll be possible to upload and stuff, so I don't think I'll go ahead with it for a couple of weeks at least. Anyway, the sound is a little bit strange. I don't know if that'll help. When I turn that off, it seems to be better. I don't know if I can't remember if I've had it on or not. It's a button for, I don't know, it's equilibrium or something. But yeah, so what is this episode about? This episode is about me watching a stand-up special on YouTube. It is free. Ryan Sickler is the comedian who's released a special there, I think a week or two ago or something along those lines. But yeah, so he released a special called Live and Alive. Live as in Live and Alive as in Alive. The reason that's called that is because he had a near-death experience in the US. It was hospital negligence, so yeah, so he basically, after he recovered, he came out with a special about that, and it is quite hilarious. A little bit about how I found Ryan Sickler. Ryan Sickler is a comedian. I think he's from Baltimore, and he is great friends with Joey Diaz. I found him on Joey's podcast years ago, and I've been following him since. Now, Ryan Sickler also has he started a second podcast, but his main podcast is called Honeydew, where he basically just kind of a general podcast. But his kind of I suppose I don't think it's a niche, but I suppose his kind of what the podcast is about is highlighting the low life, highlight the low life or something like that. So basically, he's had Joey Diaz as a guest on multiple times, basically chronicling his life. And I think it's been like 5 or 6 episodes over the years, and I think they're only up to like 19, and then like the early 90s, because so much has happened in Joey Diaz's life. It's just crazy. But yeah, so he has that podcast, and then he has the other one. I forget the name of it. I think on the road or something. It's called. Let me check back. This podcast is called The Way Back, and it is basically, it's a short podcast, like 20-30 minutes. It's the studio is designed to be like the back of a station wagon, because the computer. Oh yeah. In the US, certain station wagons, the seats, instead of facing forward, looking the way the car is traveling, face back, and you could see into the traffic behind you. Just a weird design. Car design back then was cool, but anyway. So that's what his other podcast is about. I've listened to a couple of episodes of that, but yeah. So Ryan Sickler's Live and Live comedy special. I've watched his other ones. Lefty's Son is pretty good, but yeah, it is really good. I've listened to him on doing the promotion on several podcasts as a guest as well, so that was entertaining, telling, especially on Ari Garbage and Stavi's World. A very good special. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, there was, as you have known, if you listen to the podcast, you know that some jokes that comedians choose to close with, I'm not a big fan of. But for this special, Ryan Sickler knocked out of the park. Was a great joke to end on. Got a great pop. Got a great laugh, and it's doing very well in the chart. On not in charts, in views. It's like last time I checked, it was million. Because it's only been out a couple of weeks as well. So it's good. Good for Ryan. But yeah, so it's on YouTube. It's called Live and Alive. I think it's on his YouTube channel. Check it out if you would like to watch or listen to a great comedy special. Yeah, like I said, there's gonna be 2 more episodes after this. No, well, the next episode is another comedy preview, which I'll talk about next episode. I'm also bulk recording these, so. And after that, I will have an end of year comedy review. As you know, I'm currently taking a break from doing stand up, but I'll talk about the shows I did earlier in the year and stuff like that, and going visiting and shit like this.